Grand Rising, or good day, for whichever time of the hour this video reaches you. I'm Yamaya Faye with Create Your Own Identity. I thought it was time for me to get outside of my typical box, my normal box, of doing my exercising and yoga and things like that, either in my home or in my garden. And I decided, instead of just coming out by the water, I'm going to come out and do my exercise and stretching and vibrate completely in the realm of what makes me feel good. I mean, I'm in my blue chakras by now. You guys know that I absolutely love color. And I'm definitely in the blue, the vibrating blue chakra. Hello, the throat chakra, and I happen to be speaking to you. But I'm vibrating very much like that right now, period, as I woke up at 3:33. Today is the 3rd of February, and for my daily number, I'm resonating in 3, so I'm under my beautiful water. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, it looks blue, but it's actually clear. But it projects blue. You guys get it. And the beautiful blue sky. However, in thinking about doing it and actually doing it, because I've already done my stretching and things, it had me start to think about Create Your Own Identity and where this all began. And it started 20 years ago. 20 years ago. As I've been doing a lot of evolving, healing, repairing, and expansion things, as we're in the 3rd year, by the way. Hello, we're in the 3rd year as well. I realized, and reflecting over it, that how many times I've had to tap back in to my initial call, purpose. 20 years ago in Phoenix, Arizona, I was a part of a conference where I was one of the speakers. And I was speaking about holistic image consulting. As I was in the fashion industry, model designing, teaching, things of this sort. But I wanted to incorporate the holistic side of it, the spiritual side, because definitely at that time there was a detachment. People were just trying to look pretty. Some of that, of course, still goes on today. But I just witnessed so many people that were hurting. And I know that even for myself, during those times, it was very difficult. I was hurting as well, and I wanted somebody to speak about it. So why wait for someone else? I took it upon myself. And so throughout the years, I found that, of course, I've been doing it for myself privately or personally. And then I started to do it more privately for different clients. Even though they were coming for dresses, I found myself speaking to them, to their spirit man. And the depth of that is everyone has to get outside of their box. So this is why I call the company the out-of-the-box consulting company, because it was incorporating the very essence that all of us see all the time, which is we see the physical person, but we don't stop to tap into the spiritual side. As a collective consciousness, it's the season we're in right now, and I find it quite beautiful, even for my own development, continual expansion. So I wanted to speak to you about that very thing. We have 5 different casings, okay, and I call them boxes metaphorically. Hello. The first box is your spirit man, alright? And then the next box is your temple, your body. And then you have the home you live in, the other box. And then you have your community, another one. And then you have the world, which is the 5th one. The depth of creating your own identity has to be about you tapping in first to the spirit man. Healing and dealing with the spirit man, inner and understanding the spirit man, and loving and embracing it. And once you've done that, you can't help but to balance it with your body, because your spirit is wanting to flex out. It's going to want to expand. It's going to want to grow, and your body's going to have to line up with that. And so then you have to take care of the body. And oddly enough, don't you find it quite interesting that the body knows how to take care of us, but we have to learn how to take care of the body? Hello. So then you have the body, and then once you've done that with the body, then you have to look around as far as your environment, your home life. How's your home life, you know? What's going on in the home? Is it resonating on your highest, for your highest good? Because that's the place that you spend most of your time outside of your own temple. You know, that spirit spends time in the temple. So whatever you're putting in your temple, the spirit man is being affected. And then wherever you're living, your temple is being affected. So you definitely have to take care of the home environment, which is another box. Now you go out into the community, and then you have to look around the community and enter and understand the community that you live in, and of course approach it in the ways that better suits you, and enter and understand, okay, now how can I better approach this situation if it's not a community that is vibrating on or servicing your highest good? How can you move your spirit man, your temple out of that? And until you are able to move that, how do you control your inner emotions, and how do you deal with what you're seeing outside of your home because you live in this particular community? Then from there, you want to expand to the world. You want to go out and see the world, do different things, impact the world for a positive, impact. So we live in a box, within a box, within a box, within a box, within a box. The only way you're able to create your own identity is you start with the first original box. And once you've cleaned and loved on that box, it will help you stand in each of the other boxes and continue to expand. And you're the only one that can do it. All of the other people that you may run into, family, friends, experts, even me speaking about it now, we're there to assist, aid, and enlighten everyone who is willing and wanting this very same way of expansion. But only you can do that for you. So, in my little skinny of getting outside of my box, instead of just doing my things in my garden, which my garden is beautiful, thank you, it's really beautiful. However, I know I had to come out and expand in a different way, and on a different frequency. So that's what I'm doing today. And I'm expressing the very things that are all vibrating on their highest level with me. So even being in the blue throat chakra, I'm speaking to you. Get out and enjoy, but take care of thyself. Get outside of the box and create your own identity. And I'll stand with you. Ciao for now, beloveds.